And here we go into February. The year has started and kicked off. So for you, for this month, Libra, this is kind of a month of love. It's about romance. It's a month about loyalty and friendships and trust. That's kind of what the cosmic energy is throwing out with the sun in Aquarius for you. So we have a new moon coming this month. It's about putting your intentions, setting your intentions on what you do want to manifest in your life, as far as, children, kids, love, what makes you thrive, what you value the most is kind of up and called for this month for you. I'm just going to fix this a little bit. A little off center. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. So I have, as a little extra gift for you, I have put in a botanical card for medicinal plants, different medicinal plants, and I've chosen a card for your sign for this month. So it'll bring in some medicinal healing that might be needed, and you can see how that resonates for you. And I also have a guidance card from the Energy Oracle cards. So we'll do that too. Actually, I'm going to do these first for you, Libra. Let's see what we have going on, because this reading on the table, let's see what we have. So we have some anxiety going on. So there might be a situation coming through for you where you're feeling some anxiety or some discomfort, and you keep thinking about it over and over and over. Maybe this is something in February that you're moving through it, but any type of brooding is not going to solve it. So you're going to have to trust kind of yourself within the process when you pull the anxiety card, because you need to relax your heart and your mind. And now I'm curious to see what the medicinal medicine card is for you. So you probably will receive a solution, but there could have been something that came through either in the last couple weeks and into February that is giving you some anxiety, some stress or discomfort. Let's take a look at the medicinal card for you. Oh, see, we have nurture. The card of nurture came through. And this is, so the medicinal plant is the clover, right? And you know what clover is. It's, in the summer, you get a lot of clover. People think it's a weed in their grass, and it's white, and then it turns a little pretty color of purple. Bunnies love to eat it. But the card clover medicinally, let me take a look. It's about nurturing yourself this month, taking care of, obviously, any anxiety issues or any situations you have that you're overthinking and overanalyzing through. But the clover card's coming into, sometimes clover is good for PMS or any type of menstrual. It's also good for cardiovascular health, but the main things are the vitamins that clover brings, and it's a need for calcium, chromium, magnesium, niacin, phosphorus, potassium, thiamine, and vitamin C. So, if you feel like you're lacking or you have some stressful issues, and, it might be time to just take care of yourself, nurture, make sure you have plenty of those vitamins, in the month of February. We are in that. This is the Imbolc stage. After the Yule, we enter into Imbolc, and it's how we get ready and let the winter go and ready for the spring, for the rejuvenation and the rebirthing of, really the new year cosmically. That's what that's all about. So, it's a good time to, if you feel the need to take care of your physical self, this is the time to do it by bringing in those medicinal things that might be needed for you for this month. So maybe that'll help. Also, card 18 is you definitely are kind of giving yourself some anxiety within the self, your own self, about yourself. So, don't be too hard on yourself either this month. And then the card's number 18. So the 1 is about yourself, the new identity, the new you. And the 8 is about strength and courage and determination to overcome. And together it makes 9. So there's kind of a completion, a spiritual completion that is calling, right? Also in the clover, the clover has 3 leaves, and 3, the 3 symbolizes the Trinity, right? And mastery. So that's a little bit more of a message. Let's go into your cards, because I notice you got the Tower down here. You're coming into the reading with the King of Cups in reverse position. So I don't know if maybe someone around you is jealous, or there's, some tensions or different factors that are giving you some serious anxiety about some situations. Maybe you're coming into something this month where you just want to be happy, peaceful, find your bliss, and maybe there's somebody around you or somebody that's bringing you some, news that kind of keeps you contained or confined in a place where you really don't want to be. So there's been some change or upheaval that kind of left you feeling maybe frustrated, anxious, like kind of left out in the cold. So maybe there's kind of family and relationship dynamic where you're feeling some of that loneliness, or I've been through this before, so I stand my guard, and I try not to worry about the things I can't control, right? But I feel like you're trying to help everybody here. Like you're trying to help everybody, and you're kind of getting the gossip and trying to handle the problems of other people, or hearing things that you don't want to hear. There's things coming through that is really, for some of you, you're doing everything you can to take care and help people, and yet inevitable changes have to come through to kind of wake you up and say, you know what, have your bliss, have your happiness, because there are situations that are going to come and go, and you can only do what you can do with them. You can't change people. You can only do your best to help when it's needed, and boundary yourself, when it becomes too much or excessive. Because the devil energy is about kind of being held back and held down, and you can't create your own, what you want to create for yourself, because you're letting people hold you back, or you're holding yourself back, right? But I find that maybe around you this month is some devastation and people who are jealous, and that you're feeling like it's envy, and it's coming through, and it's not helping you take care of yourself, nourish yourself, nurture yourself. Those are the things you want to be looking towards doing. I feel like for some of you, you might have had some issues with maybe bankruptcy or financial difficulty. Now, that's not for everybody. I mean, that's a specific message. So there's something you're waiting on to come through, maybe legally. And again, like maybe for some of you who that resonates for, it's something that's been holding you back or holding you down. So just settle it. Do what you need to do to take care of whatever that is, whether it's agreement-wise, contractual, whatever it is, set yourself free of it. Just handle it and move on. Move forward. That's the best advice I can give you, because you do have your own card here on the bottom of the deck, which is the Justice card, rules Libra. So, and it's upright. So if you kind of work with what's at hand, so any legal law is in your favor and any karmic law is in your favor, but you have to do the work of what it takes to get it to that point. So for some of you, that is a real specific direct message. Some of you could have heard news that maybe threw you a little curveball, but it's nothing that you can't handle or take care of. And others of you might think prepping to think about where you're moving to. There's going to be some new form of looking into or studying or scoping out a location or a place, an environment that maybe you're looking to, up level, downsize. For some of you, that's coming through here. Some of you, you're going to feel like, I've been through a lot. I've been bruised, damaged emotionally scarred by other people, maybe family members, friends. But you know what? The Nine of Wands is saying, just be where you are. Don't let it get you frustrated or anxious. Look into things that you can do that brings you your own self-confidence in your own way of recreating and rebuilding some structure that you desire, something that you really want to have, and let the old worries and all the old anxieties kind of go. Give them up to God. Here you go. Here's all my problems. You take them. You can't control other people. So you have to work with what it is what's holding you down, what's holding you back, and then move forward with it. If there's jealous people around you, you know what? Ice them. Say, you know what? Don't need your energy around me. Take the energy and move it. Don't let it create anxiety and frustration for you, because then you're going to overanalyze the situation and kind of grade on it. Move the mind. Try to think other thoughts. Get into a practice of some other way of kind of letting the frustration and anxiety out and go, right? The changes that have taken place in people and events and things that are around you is already done, because the Tower is in reverse right here. So the changes were necessary for the lessons that you needed, right? And now it's time for you to move forward. Don't stagnate in the change, because you can't stop things from taking place. We can only work through the residual or the fallout of what we need to do to move forward, to get to the sun, to get to the happiness. Look at this beauty. It's all about happiness and inner child and what you love and what makes you feel good. And it's really, really good. Sun is also a card of marriage. It's also a card of babies, children. And this is a month for you about kids and grandchildren and children. Play and have, good love and emotion and playtime. Enjoy what you have, right? And if other people are involved in it, then you just block their energy out. That's my best advice for you in this reading. But in the beginning of February, you might have felt some of that kind of earthquake shimmer. And as you go through, you're finding that you're able to deal. You have the courage and strength and tenacity to get through situations. You come out with happiness, strength over adversity. And, the gossip kind of is subsided, right? So you're an air sign, Libra, so, it's all about the logical thinking, what you're talking about, what you're communicating. Let the love out. Let the love flow, Let the little stuff go. It's all good. That's how I feel about it.